What if we had a sneak peek of what Jannah's food, women, rooms, and market looked like before talking about its levels? Cool. When we enter Jannah, insha'Allah, the first food we're going to be served will be the extra liver of a whale. As for its rooms, the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, "In paradise there are rooms whose backs can be seen from their insides and whose insides can be seen from their backs." Then an Arab stood up and said, "To whom do they belong, O messenger of God?" He said, "It is for the one who speaks well, feeds the poor, fasts regularly, and prays to Allah at night while people are asleep. Burj Khalifa is nowhere." Speaking of Jannah Tress, indeed, in paradise, there is a tree that a rider on a fast, well-trained horse would travel for 100 years without crossing its shade. The shocking fact? Their trunks are made of gold. Golds Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos combined can't buy 1 gram of. Wait, are they even for sale? The only thing that can get you there are your actions. So if you want to know if you're doing the deeds of a person of Jannah or a person of hell, check. It contains 120 checks to determine if you'll end up in hell or Jannah, and priceless free bonuses, like a Prophet's Stories book with colorful pictures, 100 most powerful du'as made by prophets, the audio versions of these du'as. It's a recipe for success in dunya and akhirah. As I was saying, there's a market in Jannah where there is no buying or selling except for images of men and women. So if a man desires an image, he enters it. And of course, there are 2 gardens. Their vessels and what is in them are made of silver. And 2 other gardens, their vessels and what is in them are made of gold. The best part? The whiteness of the legs of a woman of Jannah will be seen from behind. 70 garments until its marrow is seen. And that is because Allah says, "As if they were rubies and coral, fa'atad." As for the ruby, it is a stone that if you were to insert a wire into it and then purify it, you would see it from behind it. To break it all, when the people of paradise enter paradise, a caller will call out, "Indeed, you have an appointment with Allah." They will say, "Did He not whiten our faces and save us from the fire and admit us into paradise?" They will say, "Yes." Then the veil will be lifted, and they will see Allah. He said, "By Allah, He has not given them anything more beloved to them than looking at Him." As for the levels of Jannah, they'll be determined by one's sincerity and the actions one performs. All the levels are unknown to us, except for a select few mentioned, like Jannah al-Firdaus, so perfect your deeds and intentions, and you'll get to know the levels of Jannah on the Day of Judgment. Salaam.